What's good, YouTube? It's your girls, the Silly Girls Podcast. I'm your girl, Chancellor.
And I'm your girl, Kiki.
And today, we are doing a review of the new show that's on Starz, Run the World. Yes. Girls. Who run the world? Girls. Who run the world? Girls. If you like, what is Run the World? Go ahead and check out this clip, and then, we'll go ahead and talk.
Am I in a state?
Like right now or generally?
I mean, are black women in a state?
Well, I'm trying to be in a state of relaxation, and you're killing my vibe.
At this point, we've known each other longer than we've not known each other.
Another round?
Yeah, we need to take that in stages.
You hit the birth jackpot when you were born a black woman.
Hallelujah.
Anyone who has ever stood on the precipice of world domination has felt fear. Fear is good. Fear is fuel.
Ola is literally the first and only person that I have ever been with. I've experienced so little.
Okay, now that we are back, listen. Run the World is a new show that's on Starz. It's also on Hulu, and it's about 4 women. And to be honest, I was like, Kiki, this is gonna be our new favorite show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's giving us life, it's giving us young, it's giving us sexy. It's like I look at it like a black Sex in the City type of vibe, mixed with some Living Single type of vibe, mixed with some Insecure type of vibes. You know what I'm saying? But however, it has 4 leading ladies, and their pictures gonna be right here. It has Ella. Now Ella, she is a writer. She actually, you know what I'm saying, basically, she is attracted to an ex that we go talk about, you know what I'm saying? And then it also has Renee, who is played by our favorite Brisha Well. We love her. I know y'all probably have saw her in a lot of different stuff, you know what I'm saying, Brisha. But basically, she's an advertising executive, and she is also on the brink of divorce, okay? So she's divorcing her husband or whatever. Then we have Sunday. Sunday actually is in a relationship with her professor, okay?
Black power.
Black power, you know what I'm saying? And then she's helped actually raising her boyfriend's daughter. We're gonna talk about that. And then we have the last one, Whitney. Whitney is more like a stuck-up type of girl. She bougie. She's engaged to be married. And then we gonna talk about that, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, for, you know what I'm saying, for this show, I like it. It's only like 30 minutes, y'all. So make sure that you check it out. You know what I'm saying? Now, some notes that I have is like, it's funny, it's sexy, it's smart. Basically, you know what I'm saying? It's casual. They have, you know what I'm saying, some black actual, you know what I'm saying, topics and you know what I'm saying, stereotype stuff that I love that they actually break it down.
I like that it's black women in their friendships.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like sisterhood.
Yes,
mm-hmm.
yes. So it starts off with them drinking in a bar, right?
Every girl loves a happy hour, especially with your good friends. So
especially,
yeah, that caught my eye. So I was like, and it was a sexy vibe. The lights were dim. It just seemed like a vibe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So it starts out with them in a bar, they drinking, you know what I'm saying, it's fun, exciting, and then it goes to Ella being late to work. And as she's being late, you know what I'm saying, to work, Renee was calling her on the phone, you know what I'm saying, telling her to hurry up and get up, you know what I'm saying, and she's trying to hurry up and shower and all that stuff. Now, Renee is in a bodega, okay, and she is trying to get her, you know what I'm saying, her breakfast or whatever. And then, how did you feel? It was the white lady.
I feel like I was Renee in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know, in that moment, she just said she just tired of other women of different races feeling like they're entitled, like we're invisible. She had been there waiting on her sandwich, and when the man put the sandwich up there and said the sandwich was up there, the white lady reached for it, and Renee was like, "Nah, this is mine. You don't see me. I'm not invisible." Black girl magic type. She said something to that extent, and she was like, "No, I'm a phenomenal woman." That's what she had quoted to the white woman, like, "Don't disregard that I'm here and been waiting on this sandwich longer than you." And I like that because we do tend to be looked over because. Y'all can say that black women play victim all the time, but we are looked over, and they do sometimes feel like they're superior over us. So I love when she said she's a phenomenal woman while she was on the phone with Ella. You know what I'm saying? So I feel her.
Yeah, I love, like I said, the writers of this, from that part, I already knew. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm sold on this.
Yeah.
Like, get 'em. You know what I'm saying? I was like, come on now. You know, and I love that, you know, as soon as she said that for number one, like, I was like,
And
I
she
was like, come on now, Renee.
And she grabbed the sandwich
Mm-hmm.
and went on her way.
What's good? You know what I'm saying? Thank you to the writers of Run the World. You know what I'm saying? Girl power. And then it was like black girl power at that moment.
Yep.
What's good? So then it goes into Sunday having sex with her professor.
Her boyfriend.
Her boyfriend, you know what I'm saying, that time, like, we didn't know that there was a professor, you know what I'm saying? So basically, they're having sex, you know. Now, first of all, a show that had sex, I'm already, you know what I'm saying, I'm subscribing to that show. I'm like, what's good? Like, let me see what's popping. Oop, you know what I'm saying? So they were having sex, and then his daughter was knocking at the door, you know what I'm saying, trying to come in, and they was trying to have quiet sex, you know, if you have kids and that, you're trying to have that quiet sex or whatever, you know. And then they get up, and Sunday is having some type of cold conversation with his daughter, which is so
have
sweet.
A little bond. Yeah, it's so cute. I like how they did that.
It's so sweet.
And
you
the
know?
daddy can't figure out the code, and he tried to do it, and they like, nah, this our thing. Like, it ain't yours. I really thought that was her mom at first. I didn't know if that was just like her daddy's girl, the little girl's daddy girlfriend. I didn't think that.
I didn't think that either.
Yeah.
So that's how, you know what I'm saying, it goes. Then the next part is Ella, remember she was late to work, so she finally gets to work, and she's a writer. So
and guess who her boss is?
Tell her.
Maxine Shaw.
Tell her.
Living single. My girl.
Listen, the fact that they brought her in, you know what I'm saying, and you know, because she comes from Living Single, you know what I'm saying, which is also other, you know, for, you know, black girls, you know what I'm saying, like, so I think this is perfect.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for bringing her in.
And the fact that she was giving Ella another chance, because I think Ella didn't have a job or something, but she was like, and Max is on top of her shit. Like, she was like one of the dopest writers or whatever she was, and she brought Ella in because Ella needed some work, and I just thought that was dope, because, you know, you have to help. We reach out. If you able in a space to help somebody in need, and she did, and she saw the potential in Ella, I liked it.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah. So basically, Ella has a book that was flopping. You know what I'm saying? So her book is flopping, and now it's some type of some type of journal or it's some type of advertising thing or something that she does. You know what I'm saying? And so she actually asked Ella to write a story about
Soldier Boy.
Soldier Boy. You know what I'm saying? That was a classic.
And she was like, and you know, with Ella being on her high horse, for her to say, you go interview Soldier Boy, she was like, why? And she was like, because he on the top of his game, he's what everybody's talking about now, you need to get on top of it. And she was just like, ugh, I do not want to do it. And Matt's like, you asked me for work, so go and do it and make it work. Yeah.
So again, she gotta go do a story for Soldier Boy. Then it goes to a ballet class. This the ballet class where Sunday it goes to get, you know what I'm saying, her boyfriend's daughter, you know what I'm saying, pick her up, and you know and she, what now this,
you gotta go back to the beginning. Before that morning when they was at breakfast, Sunday gave the little girl some ballet shoes that were brown, and the little girl was like, why are they brown? And she kind of went into detail as to why they were brown. But the little girl is a 6-year-old little girl. All the other little girls are wearing pink. So when Sunday come pick her up, she like, and she said with the pink shoes on, she was like, well, where are the shoes I gave? She said, I forgot them at home. She really didn't want to wear them, but she didn't want to hurt her feelings. Yeah. And because Sunday is so black power, she's trying to enforce that and implement that in the little girl, but she's just a kid, you know. But the moms at the ballet place are really snooty and really bougie, and then even the head director of the ballet is kind of like offensive. She's a white lady who's being very offensive without being, but I don't know if she's trying to be, but I just didn't like it. That little part rubbed me wrong, and I don't blame her. It wasn't her right to do what she did, but I don't blame her. You can tell them what Sunday did.
Yeah. So again, I love the writers. I know y'all got some black writers in there. You know what I'm saying? Because like Kiki said, she gave her some black ballet shoes. It just in that part period, I was like, I ain't never saw no black ballet shoes.
I thought that maybe because again, I'm thinking that's her mama.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, well, maybe those are shoes she wore when she was 6 and she was passing it down.
Yeah.
But she wanted the brown to match with her skin tone or some shit like that. But I was like, she's a kid. But because of the way she thinks and the way she speaks, I could definitely see why she did it. But go ahead.
Yeah, because she also black power because her studies is African American studies. So you know what I'm saying, she's into that culture and African, you know what I'm saying, she's studying that, you know what I'm saying. So her mental, like, I don't know about the brown ballet shoes that black ballet, you know, girls wore, whatever. So again, like I said, I'm learning something through the show. So thank you, you know what I'm saying, Run the World. But so, and when she goes to pick her up, she also has the tuition check to give to the, you know, the director or whatever of the ballet, you know,
from the dad.
From the dad.
Told her to give it to him.
So when she goes in to give the lady the tuition check or whatever, the lady, you know what I'm saying, then comes to her, you know what I'm saying, to say something like, you know, where we have like basically like some financial aid for her, we have some nutritional you know what I'm saying, package or something that we can help out. And you know, and the Sunday is looking like, we don't need any of that, you know what I'm saying. Basically, I know she probably like, why the hell are you asking me that? Is it because I'm black?
And she said
you
because
know,
the check, she was late giving her payment.
Yeah.
And she was just like, you know, normally we don't accept the late payment, but we will because everybody loves the little girl. But she said something about the nutrition. And she was like, she's 6 years old. Why do we have to look into nutrition? And she basically said that the little girl is a little bit bigger than the other girls. When she's really a small look. She's not even chubby little girl. She's a skinny little girl. But you know, with ballet, you have to be like a stick figure.
Yeah, so Sunday actually she wasn't feeling that lady at all, you know what I'm saying, for telling her that basically trying to, you know, help financial aid and, you know, nutrition, all that stuff. So baby, guess what she did? She took that check. She didn't pay for that girl ballet. Now listen, I'm gonna keep watching because I know the dad. He mad. He gonna be mad at that. So I can't wait for the next episode.
He's so mad. No, what he said in this episode about that is what triggered me. I was like, did you hear what he said?
What about the check?
Yeah, about the check when she took, because he said the little girl came home crying and said she embarrassed her by pulling her out of the ballet class like that in front of all them people. And he was like, you forget this is my child. And she said, oh, I forgot. I thought I was, you know, I'm helping you raise your whatever. I've been with you this long, helping you raise her since she was like 4 years old or something like that. So she got offended and she left. But he was telling her, you don't know your boundaries. I'm her dad. I make those decisions. Yeah. But because she's so in a relationship with him, she feel like that's her daughter and she probably can make those decisions. Yeah. And in the midst of her emotion and feeling like the white lady, because he probably would have took what the woman said and brushed it out. With her being a woman, a black woman at that, she read into what it was. And he just felt like she shouldn't have did that. I feel like the message, what he said, was okay, but the delivery was all wrong. Yeah. He could have easily said, well, I understand why you feel the way you feel, but remember, she's 6.
Something like that.
You got to keep saying that's my child because, she your child now. But she said, but am I, she said, so I guess it don't matter that I be taking care of you and her all this time. And she got her shit and walked the fuck out.
Sunday, come on now. You know what I'm saying?
Easy like Sunday morning.
Woo! You know, I agree. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, this lady is helping you raise your daughter. Yeah. This is not her daughter at all.
And don't make me feel like I can't make decisions for her, but I can make a decision with everything else. Like, you can't pick and choose on the decisions you want me to make. If you gonna let me help you raise this daughter, ask her mom and make decisions I think are her best interest, or you ain't gonna. I don't want no parts of it. I'm not gonna make. Don't ask me shit when it comes to her.
Because basically, don't let me be a summertime mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, she's stepping up to their role. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who's stepping up to their role to help you raise a child, like, don't have them feeling, you know what I'm saying, bad for trying to, you know what I'm saying? Because if she didn't give a fuck, she could have just went out and just gave her that check and be like, okay, that ain't my business, whatever. Yeah. But you can tell that she cares for that child. She cares for that baby.
She cares about her, and although the little girl don't understand because she's just a kid doing what she likes to do with ballet, she don't know the backside of it. You know what I'm saying? Like she could have handled it a little bit differently. She could have said, well, you know what? I'm gonna hold off on this check. Let me talk to her dad in regards to if we want to move forward with her being in the class, because what you get, the information that you provided me, I'm offended. So I'm gonna talk to her dad about it, and then if you're willing to accept the check when we come back, then we'll give it to you if that's what you want to do. But right now, you just rubbed me wrong. So it's not. It's her delivery to that lady was off, and his delivery to her was off. So that's really good. Yeah. And then what tripped me out is that she was for real, because she ain't gonna spend the night at his house that night. She went home.
She went home. So Sunday actually have her own place, but she always staying with her boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? That she really can't tell people that that's her boyfriend because he's a professor at her college. You know what I'm saying? So that's already tricky. I can't wait to see how that unfolds.
And if you watch this and you a single lady and you got a man, don't be so quick to move in. Keep your own space. So when times like when shit like that happen, you can go to your own space, you can go to his own, and you ain't gotta be walk around and not speaking to nobody. Because I'm gonna say this real quick and we're gonna jump back
No,
in.
you go. Girl,
I saw
go,
this
girl.
little clip from Iyanla Van Zandt, and she said that
You know, I love her clip.
I gotta find that clip because I watched it like 10 times because she said you walking around the house quiet, not talking to the person you in love with is like manipulation. Or she said she used the word and she's like, how dare you walk around and not talk to the person you in the house with because you that mad at them. It's like you're antagonizing them. Like I gotta find it, y'all, because I don't want to misquote it. But when she said that, I was like, what damn?
You gotta find it so we can put it
I'm
inserted.
gonna have to find it. I'm gonna have to find the girl TikTok that I saw it on, but she made sense. Like, I guess because as a grown woman, I'm trying to learn how to communicate better. When I get a man, it ain't cool to just shut down and not talk. So communication is everything. Even if I gotta agree to disagree, let's talk about it, get over it, and we move on. Walk around the house like mad at each other, like that's uncomfortable. It's tension. It's just like stupid. And I said that to say, keep your own space until y'all get married, because you can go home, clear your mind, he can clear his, and y'all can meet up in the morning and discuss it. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, finish.
Yeah, so Sunday, we understand, baby. And then, so after that,
Whitney, bitch ass. Go ahead, girl. I don't like Whitney, y'all.
after that, so they meet up, and you know they are at a bar and they stuffing because Whitney, like I said, is getting married, so they're stuffing little like invitation things or something like that for her, you know, for her I guess they're her bridesmaids more than likely or whatever. And so that's when Renee tells him, you know, I'm sorry, not Renee, Ella tells him that she has to go to this Soulja Boy, you know, party, and that she needs him to go with her. So Sunday doesn't go because she went to her boyfriend read, you know what I'm saying, some essay or something. But the Whitney and Renee went with her or whatever. And baby, when I tell you, when they got there or whatever, now at first I just like, because how they came out of the car and they did the slow motion, they was walking, I was like, come through, you know what I'm saying, make them some bad bitches, you know what I'm saying, just come through or whatever. And so anyway, so they get in the club, and
Renee turned. She there to party and have fun.
So they have to go, you know what I'm saying, to meet Soulja, and he's in VIP. And the crazy thing is, so Whitney goes off and she's like, you know, whatever. We gonna talk about that.
She went to the bar to get something to drink.
We gonna really talk about that. And so, you know what I'm saying? So Renee and Ella, we gotta remember their names, y'all. It's first episode. So you know what I'm saying? So they go and they trying to get into the VIP with Soulja, and a security guard is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not yet. You know what I'm saying? He was like, so he, you know what I'm saying? She see the Asian dude that, you know what I'm saying, they had a crush on her or whatever, and he was like, hey, you know what I'm saying, try to let me in, blah, 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 and all this stuff. So the security guard goes to tell Soulja. He came back and he was like, nah, Mr. Tellum. She said, who? He said, Mr. Tellum. He was like, no, Mr. Soulja Boy, tell him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Said that basically the optics of the, you know what I'm saying, y'all
saying the way y'all look, y'all too old to be in VIP with him. He like young girls, and they felt offended, so they just walked on.
Yeah, that was so funny. So anyways, now they, you know what I'm saying, all dancing or whatever and all this other stuff. You know, I'm sorry, not they. Renee is over here dancing and grooving or whatever, and so Whitney is, you know what I'm saying, talking to some dude, okay? So Ella goes up to her and she pulls her. She was like, hey, you don't know who that is? And she was like, no. She was like, whoever, I forgot his name, y'all. But she was like, whoever he is, like, she was like, she said, I fucked him in 05. Well, I'm just saying a number. And you know what I'm saying, Renee fucked him, and you know, whatever. So basically,
it wasn't Renee. She just said all the people that she worked with.
No, she said Renee fucked him too. So Ella fucked him, Renee fucked him, and it was somebody else they knew.
And she said it's good.
Yeah, she was telling her, she was like, girl, she said that's community dick. She was like, basically, like, we all fucked him. You know what I'm saying? He said the dick is good. You know what I'm saying? But basically, I'm letting you know, like, don't, you know.
But the fact that Whitney was trying to entertain him and she engaged.
She engaged, y'all.
What's the point? Long story short, Whitney fucked him.
I was gonna try to lead up to it.
I couldn't hold it no more. Whitney fucking y'all.
Whitney is engaged, y'all, and she fucked that man. First of all, her friend just told her that two of their friends have fucked this man and the dick was good. You know what I'm saying? And like she said, it led up to the last, you know, part was Ella fucked I mean,
No,
like, Whitney
Whitney
fucked
fucked
him. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, at the end of the day, she feeling so much pressure. I don't think she really want to get
She don't
married.
like that
because
man.
now, you know what I'm saying, she was saying, like, y'all, you know what I'm saying, got to basically kind of live at y'all whole phase.
She did.
Meanwhile, I've been with, you know what I'm saying,
Too
him
bad.
and all sorts of stuff. And so now, if she had that depression, so now she like, I want to just live like y'all was living and
too
just
late.
be free. You know what I'm saying? But you done
They
gave
had
her.
their whole phase. She didn't have her.
Yeah, she really didn't have her.
But then Ella ran into an old flame that ghosted her,
That's what I was
and that she
girl.
couldn't stop. She ain't got the clothes from him, but she still attracted him. But he ghosted her, and she was like, so you couldn't call me, etc., etc.
But baby, hold on. So Renee, that's I like Renee.
She
Renee,
walked up
Renee
on like,
Satan. You know what I'm saying? You know, we all got the friends where we like Kiki. You know, he did me bad. You know, Tyrone, blase. So, you know, when you see Tyrone, more likely, you know what I'm saying, your friends be like, oh, fuck him. So, I guess he's their type.
She
You know what I'm saying?
prevented her from talking to him any longer.
Yeah.
But she must have been so turned on by talking to him that she fucked the age. She took when she.
But you gotta say them. Renee went to the bathroom. She had to piss like a racing horse. And she said, but she kissed that man in the bathroom.
I didn't see that part.
Bitch, she kissed him. Ella kissed that man. She kissed her ex.
Oh yeah, Ella did. Yeah. I thought that Renee kissed him.
Now she kissed him, and then, but she was so, you know what I'm saying, but she pushed him after she kissed him, and she went and found the Asian man that, you know what I'm saying, in VIP, and she got a text with him, and she took it, you know, she wanted to fuck him, so she went back to his house.
And
He had
couldn't get
whiskey.
hard.
He had whiskey dick. He said
He couldn't get hard, and so she was just like turned off, and she left and went to Sunday's house, and Sunday and her were talking. What was they talking about?
basically she was telling her about the professor and all this stuff about, you know what I'm saying, how he was feeling, and she was telling her that basically they couldn't get a Soldier Boy, and she wrote, you know what I'm saying, the story about
she
Soldier.
showed it. She said Soldier Boy screams women, and her it went viral.
Yeah,
like, it's the number started rising, and that's how it kind of went off with that part, right?
Yep. So basically, like I said, the last part after that, it shows Whitney.
I couldn't hold it.
It shows Whitney. It goes out with Whitney fucking that man, and Whitney is engaged.
You know what I was wondering, like, she gonna fuck this dude because if she was a condom, what if she catch some, or what if she's pregnant? We gonna see.
Ooh, listen, we are tuned in, and we hope that you tune in as well and continue to watch Run the World, and also come back and watch the review with us weekly, so, you know what I'm saying, we can actually, you know what I'm saying, grow with this show together, because this one, we hope that lasts for a long time. To be honest, you know what I'm saying, a lot of our black shows, we have to continue to, you know what I'm saying, to watch, to support, so they can continue to make shows like this, because this is a good quality of, you know what I'm saying, show. Like, the writing of this already is amazing.
Especially with Insecure doing their last season.
Yeah, we need
really good.
You know, we need this.
So y'all, if you can, go watch Run the Girls. Come back and let us know in the comments what you think about it. If you like it, if it's thumbs up or if it's thumbs down, we like it. We tuned in. It premieres every Sunday, a new episode. So we gonna check it out, and we'll be back with another review on it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we drop another episode. And honey, we gonna come back with some good commentary for the next one. I can't wait.
I can't wait. Girl, what's that girl? Like you said,
that's the first thing that's in my mind.
We got so many questions. That's why we gotta keep tuning in, because there's so many questions.
But guess who run the world?